Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. This video is really about Photograv, a product that I use. I've had it for 13, 15 years. I don't use it that much. I don't do photographs, but whenever I do photographs, I do them on black granite. And this lady's needing, now this is just a rough cutout of the girl's face. She's having trouble with her nose, not looking good. And she said, I sent her a sample of mine and it worked. So I've opened the image. I'm going to select the material and I'm going to select black granite. Then I'm going to resize the image and I'm not going to touch it because that's the size I brought it in at. But then there's the interactive mode and enhanced edges. And I'm just going to bring that in a little bit and look what it did to her nose. I mean, it didn't do, I don't know why it made it smaller, but the more, see, you can't really see her nose. So I just enhanced a little bit. That's probably too much. And then you could play around with the strength. And, you know, when you engrave a photo, it looks funny anyway. So let's go final process. And there's just a difference. I mean, there's more definition. Save image. And this, I'm doing this for one person, but Photograv's a great product. There are a lot of people out there, and I've got a good friend that does it all in Corel. I just can't do it. So here's kind of the trick in Corel now. I'm going to import that picture. And it's girl, well, you know, maybe I put it in my pictures. There we are. And I did it too, because I've already done it once. And for the one I'm doing, I mean, look at that. It looks like garbage. Let's import the one I did yesterday that you said worked. And I don't remember, you know, which one here's the girl yesterday. Let's see if there's any difference. There's a little bit of difference. I like, you know, so just kind of play around with that. And, you know, you can see her teeth are more defined than the one I sent you yesterday. But here's kind of the key in Corel. So just play with that and then keep bringing it back into Corel and see what it looks like. And then I'm going to show, and I cropped out a piece. But for some reason in Photograv, it puts this black background. Well, that's not going to work because the tile is black and it's going to engrave this away. Everything black, all these black dots are going to engrave. And you can see the dot different around her nose. So if you had the original picture, this would be easier. But I'm going to go and I'm going to make a duplicate of this and I'm going to delete that duplicate. This thing's over 5 inches, so I'm going to go 6 and I'm going to make a duplicate. And then I'm going to trace this one. I've never really traced it. I've always brought in the normal picture, but hopefully it'll trace good because it should just take out the background. And it kind of did, in a way. We're going to nudge that over. And I don't think this is going to work. Yesterday, I had the original picture on my screen. It did work. So that is a copy of it. I'm going to nudge it over and fill that in now with whatever color. We're going to use green just to show it shows off. And then I'm going to nudge this back over. So if you had your original picture and it was in the same spot, or you could just match it up, that's what I did yesterday. And then select it all and go to intersect. And then there's your picture without any background. And it's pretty cool. That will engrave. Now, what I did for her yesterday, I sent this, but I made a copy of it. And with that selected, you have to have it selected. Take your crop tool and crop out her eyes and her nose and her mouth. And then run this on a piece of granite. And if you don't like it, start over. And I almost guarantee that's going to work. Once the face is good, everything else should work. Hope that helped just a little bit, and thank you for watching.